it's built for workers. It is built like the bee colony. So the colony of bees, when they get together, a group of bees, hive mentality. You've got workers, you've got the queen, you've got the soldiers that'll protect, I think. Or am I thinking of wasps? But anyhow, you've always got somebody that's going to protect the, the queen, the main one, right? So why shouldn't you be the main one? Because everybody else is busy running around, busy, doing loads of stuff, flying off, getting pollen, bringing it back, flying off, getting pollen, bringing it back, flying off, getting pollen, bringing it back. And that's all they do all day long until they hibernate and rest up and all that sort of thing until next year. I don't know how long bees live for, but I'll have to find out again. I'll watch a bee movie or something and find out. But you get my drift. You know exactly what I mean. So just doing the same thing constantly, all the time, buzzing around, back and forth, the same thing, day in, day out. That would drive me nuts. That would drive me just pulling my hair out, whatever's left of it. As you see when I do my workout, so I'm going a bit thin on top, but that's another thing. But just to keep doing the same thing over and over again. You know, we were built as thinkers, as hunter-gatherers, homemakers, to think, yeah? We were put it to think freely, think about creating, about doing stuff, you know, just doers, just doing good stuff. So why shouldn't you do good stuff for yourself? To build your own stuff up. Don't wait until, well, you won't be waiting if you get to the graveyard, because then it's all over, too late. I said, you know, there's lots of things out there for you. There's lots of things out there that you can do. There's amazing things out there that you can do. But it's down to you to find your piece of the world. Finding your piece, your little talent. And you know what? Just let it fly, man. Just go with it. Build on it. Because you don't know how beautiful that will be. Just imagine. Just think about it for a moment. And imagine now. Just take a second to think about what you would love to do now. And you can do this now until you pass over. Think about it, just what you really want to do. How beautiful is that? How beautiful would that be? How great would that be? You're in control. And the thing is, that the funny thing about it is, you are in control. You are in control of your destiny. Male, female. Thinkers as we are. Bodies that we've got. Mobile. You can do whatever you want to do. You can build your own empire. You can build your own company. It doesn't even have to be a multi-million-dollar company. It can be something where you're just, it's something where you're earning 30,000 a year. But you love what you do. You jump out of bed when that happens. You fly out of the bed when you know it's the next day. You can't wait for the next day to come, because that's how passionate you are about it. And it's yours. It's yours. Your name's above the door. You shouldn't just be a number for somebody else. Punch in, punch out. Punch in, punch out. Are you going to be the bee? Doing the same thing day after day after day after day? Or have you got more than that? Of course you have. Of course you have. You know you have. But you know what? It does take a little bit of courage. It takes a little bit of fortitude. It takes a little bit of, sometimes we just need a slap in the face to say, you know what? I'm ready now. Because sometimes, think about it, right? How many people that you hear about when you listen to that mad box there, that thing, flashes blue and puts a load of nonsense into your head. Think about it. Every day you'll hear on that, even though I don't watch too much of that at all whatsoever. Facebook for me is gone. All that sort of nonsense is gone. I just post business for my pancake stuff. But you'll see that later on anyhow. But just think about it. That is putting all that nonsense into your head. And think about how many people are losing their jobs on a daily, how many companies are going abroad. Land Rover, Jaguar, who's shutting down, making cuts. M&S, the high street's looking very sort of sparse now. It's looking like, as a special said in that song, ghost town. Places are just going to be ghost towns because most people are shopping online now. So if you think that you're safe, you know that you're not. But we're all hoping that we're going to be safe until it's time for us to retire. But retire on what? You really think that pension's going to do you any good? Build your own pension up. Build what you're worth. Have your pension for how much you want, not what some little measly something. And sometimes you might not even get that in because they tax you on it. Do they then, if it doesn't go bust, if it's still happening by time that you're retired, go and set your own stuff up, man. Go and do your own thing. Because you know what? Let me get in a bit closer. What have you got to lose? Nothing. You've got more to gain. More to gain. So I'm going to go and get some painkillers, which you know I don't like to do because I like to stay as natural as possible. But this has got me so bad. It has, as I said, it had me jumping and bawling and bent up in different shapes. Oh. But hey, we fight through. I'm going to try and find some natural remedies in here. So on that note, as I said, daily, we'll come together in 5 years' time. Inspirational post by Leverson, the doers, so we can get together, talk about where we've been to where we've come to and what you've done. So leave a comment, what you're going to do, how you're going to do it. Still having these conversations daily, yeah, talking to each other. So you know what? Let's jump on board. Guys, have a great day. Catch you tomorrow. Inspirational post by Leverson. Thumbs up, subscribe, all that jazz. You know how it works, okay? Just don't let the graveyard take you before you've done what you've had to do on this earth. Catch you later. Peace.